Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Mokakadash, and the Heavenly Father. True name is Yahweh, and His unbegotten Son, Bahashem, in the name of Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai. Those are the true names in the ancient Paleo Hebrew. I say Barakathon to the elders and apostles, Wa'akim, Wa'akwaf, and I say Shalom. And this is a sit-down lesson of Revelations. This is a sit-down lesson of the M.O.T.B news updates as of December 17th, 2025. And, as we've been seeing the latest of nations leaning towards about the privacy concerns, about the pushing of the central digital currency, because you might have some a lot of interference about their privacy concerns, about the global banking, digital banking, global banking, because, we're already living a increasing surveillance society as it is already, especially with the hacking and all the seeing through things, so we understand that, which kind of makes sense because, you do want to have privacy concerns about your security of your finances, which that is true. But, that's I just want to add a side note to that. But this is a AI review from Google. As we've been seeing the latest news, of the central digital currency and more pushing of the digital dollar, the digital currency, Bitcoin, stablecoin, cryptocurrency, and all that's going to lead to the road up to the M.O.T.B, which is recorded Revelations 13, verse 16 to verse 18. As I add a side note to that. And this is from AI Google review for the central digital currency. It says overacting things. The global status as of September 2025, no G20 country has fully launched a central digital currency, but 13 are in pot phrase, including China, India, and Euro area. But all these nations, they're going to lean towards the central digital currency. Either it's the central digital currency, the Bitcoin, stablecoin, cryptocurrency, the digital dollar, the digital coin, and more pushing of the CBDC trial, the CBDC phase, the whole says the central digital currency. Other nations leaning towards with their own form of currency. Some might continue to keep their existing payment current system, but it's going to convert into, it's going to be converted from paper currency all into, it's going to convert from paper currency and physical cash all into digital cash. So we see signs of that. It says the global status at September 2025. No G20 country has fully launched of the central digital currency, but very soon they will, though. But 13 are in the phase, including China, India, and the Euro area. It says privacy concerns, right? Have been the main concern in the year 2025 about the major concerns about the cautious of, fully pushing the central digital currency. That's why they choose Bitcoin, stablecoin, cryptocurrency, or keep their own form of currency. It says privacy concerns a major point of contention of globally is the balance between efficiency and privacy. Critics worry about the potential for central banks to freeze funds or implementing surveillance, although the proponents argue that private stablecoin issues already have this capability. It says the cross-border payments, right? Because the cross-border payments is going to be offline. It's going to be offline and online, which is going to be the digital. They're going to call it the digital cross-border payments. It says cross-border payments. Many central banks are exploring the wholesales of the central digital currency as a foundation for tokenization and to improve efficiencies in the speed of international payments, with testing underway and through interlinking solutions like those provided by SWIFT. It says adoption challenges the jurisdictions that have launch of the central digital currencies. It says Nigeria, Bahamas, Jamaica have often struggled with the consumer adoption, sometimes resort to government initiatives. It says, or in Nigeria case, orchestrating a cash shortages to provide shortage. It's the book of Revelations. But in the meantime, they will figure it out. But that shows an example that we definitely seeing progressive signs of the pushing leads to the rule of the M.O.T.B. Revelations 13 verse 16, it says, the cause of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free or bond, to receive a charagma in their right hand or in their FOREHES. Right, so we've seen all these countries and these businesses, these companies leaning towards the pushing that leads to the words of the digital RFID chip of the M.O.T.B. This is recorded in Revelations 13 verse 16 to verse 18. As we start to see this update take place on a daily basis. It says, he calls of all, both small and great, rich or poor, free or bond, to receive a charagma in their right hand or in their FOREHES. Right, so this charagma is a charagma that they want to implant in your right hand in your upper part of your body in order for you to buy yourself, especially from a financial perspective. Because physical cash and physical coins, that's going to be a thing of the past, as we see in the digital dollar, the digital coins, digital currency, digital banking, because everything is digital. All that's going to lead to the world of the M.O.T.B, but this digital RFID that they want to implant and chip in your body in order for you to buy or sell, to function, to do transactions. And that's going to take place amongst, your everyday consumer that's buying and selling these companies. That's why we're seeing the companies and these businesses in these countries, leaning towards that direction. This is Revelation chapter 13, verse 18. It says, here is wisdom. Let him have understanding. Count the number of the BEST, for it is the number of a man, and his number is SIX 303 score. So with that, hopefully this sit down lesson was edifying of the M.O.T.B news updates as of December 17th, 2025, on this Wednesday afternoon. So with that, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Warkal Kadash, and the Heavenly Father, true name is Yahweh, in his unbegotten Son, Bahashem, in the name of Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai. Those are the true names in the ancient Paleo Hebrew, Balashwan Ashimatan. And I say Barakatham to the elders and apostles, while Akim Akwaf. Until next time, I will say Shalom.